Market Street still looks pretty much the same. The stern wheeler. Oh, this bridge still exists. Oh, yeah. I've actually found photos online of the guys who had to redo the pier. I believe that's a Norfolk and Western Bridge. Yeah, it says it's right here. Yeah. There's a photo of the 611 on here that I found online. It's a shame. They restored the 611, but yeah, they haven't brought it back to Portsmouth. It would be such nice for them to bring it back to Portsmouth. None of the stations exist. It's amazing how things have fallen apart. Them ponies up on this boat here. Wow. Yeah, this is the same flood that wrecked Dayton. There's some tragic photos of people and horses lying in the streets. Yeah. Another corner here to put. Yeah, there we go. This building still exists. Salvage? Maybe. Some of these houses look familiar. I don't know if they exist or not still. You guys on a boat, maybe? I don't know. There isn't much left of this page. Oh, the shoelace company. Yeah, they still exist. I don't know if they're in business though, but they still exist. Yeah, well, we found this in our genealogy stuff. Apparently, Mom had found a copy of this up in Tiffin. Yeah. Carolyn Park up in Dayton, they have a museum on the flood, and they got a lot of this kind of stuff there. They actually got a steam locomotive. It's a thermos style steam locomotive, which means they would have filled it up with steam and it wouldn't have burnt anything to continue running. They would just run it up and down the streets without any fuel burning. And yeah, it's a very interesting locomotive, very interesting museum. They even got a steam operated fire wagon that's been pushed up into some debris from the flood. Yeah, amazing. Lots of photos. There was even a whole tornado outbreak from this flood. What had happened is that spring, that Easter, it had thawed very quickly, but the ground remained frozen, so none of the water actually had went down into the ground because the ground remained cold, but I believe it got up into the 80s possibly, and all that runoff that had come off, plus the heavy torrential rains that came with it, and tornadoes and such, there was a lot of people that died. Yeah, there were a lot of people lost too. It kind of makes me wonder if there's any of these people left in the riverbanks somewhere. If they ever come across them, I wonder if any archaeologists can date them and see if they were from the flood. Yeah. Interesting little piece of history.